All praises to the Most High. My son had a dream right after got uploading a video I just did called Black Women Crashing Out, Ezekiel for Prophecy. I did that in the same room as him, but he was asleep, knocked out. So both my sons were knocked out. So I wrap it up in a couple of minutes, maybe like 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later, he got up and he told me that he had a dream about us, his family. And before I let you all listen to the dream, I'm going to bring out a couple of scriptures that coincides with some of the things I asked and some of the things he told me in this dream. So I'm going to bring out, I got this up, Acts 2 and 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahweh, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young man shall see visions, and your old man shall dream dreams. I'm gonna do second Ezra. Oops, sorry. Doing this on the phone. Second Ezra 16:40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. And then I'm gonna get Proverbs 12:10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Okay? So, you guys are going to be able to understand once you hear the vision why I'm bringing out these scriptures. Uh, oh, and then you go right into it. For this cause ought the women to have power on her head because of the angels. Okay. That's 13. And then judge in yourself, is it comely that a woman pray unto Yahweh? He talked about my wife uncovered. He talked about my wife in his doeth not even doeth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him. But if a woman have a long hair, it is glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. My son talked about his mom a little bit. Isaiah. The one with the righteous beast was about his cat. Um, where? 14. Okay, because the palaces shall be forsaken, the multitude of the city shall be left. The forts and towers shall be for dens forever, a joy of wild asses and pastures of flock. Okay. Let's see. Until the Spirit be poured upon us from on high, and the wilderness be a fruitful field, and a fruitful field be counted for a forest. Okay. Then judgment shall dwell in the wilderness, and righteousness remain in the fruitful field. My son talked about us being in the wilderness. It was very detailed. That's why I'm doing this. It was very detailed. Just bear with me, so I won't have to stop or anything, explain anything. I know this is very detailed, so I'm just getting it out the way for you guys. Now, second Esdras, for of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. Okay. And what is this? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And this is the last scripture. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel through her. So this is basically what my son was talking about, the emptiness. So I brought up these scriptures, and I'm gonna put the about to let you hear the video.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So what I saw in my dream was that, so like in my dream, basically the power was on at one point, right? And then this is early on, before like the power got turned off. So like you could see the kitchen power was on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The power was on, and then as soon as I was like down here kind of chilling out, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they cut the power off and all the lights turned off.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 weeks after, whatever.
In your dream?
Yeah, in my dream. 2 weeks after, we're kind of just kind of like in our house, kind of, but it's kind of like different though.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so you know, I see mommy upstairs. She has like a black kind of scarf on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recognize the scarf, but she's up there with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Blair too much, but she's in the dream.
Mm-hmm.
And I see you, but you're mostly just doing stuff like around the house or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes, whatever, when we go into people's houses, we mostly just look for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like any food that hasn't expired yet or anything really.
Mm-hmm.
And then we kind of just keep on the move.
Mm-hmm. And you didn't see any other people or anything? And it was just kind of empty?
Yeah, definitely.
So we were like moving around?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was this place, it was like out in the wilderness, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember. Tall kind of grass.
Mm-hmm.
And we was going towards the shack or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The lights were on, I think,
Mm-hmm.
but we was heading towards it.
Yeah, how do you say the houses looked?
They
Like-
were the houses, some of the houses were just left the way they were.
Like how they are now,
Yeah.
and then some of them
Were messed up.
Oh,
Yeah. But the majority of the houses weren't messed up.
right. And then you said we would go in and look for stuff, or
Mhm.
and what would mommy and Lyric be doing?
They'd be looking probably for clothing or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember like the day? Was it mostly in the daytime we moved?
Yeah, definitely in the daytime.
Oh, okay.
It's best not to move around at night.
How long did it feel to you, like in the dream? Like how long was the power out?
For 2 weeks for me. It definitely felt like that.
It felt like it was quite a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I saw in my dream. Yeah, I think it was something else, but I don't remember.
Something good or bad?
Well, I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
But all I know is that we would kind of come into people's houses to look for stuff.
Mm-hmm. But they weren't there or nothing.
Yeah, and then plus there was nobody outside. And
There was nobody outside. Mm-hmm. Okay. Niggas mad. He being loud. All right. Well, that's definitely a spiritual dream. It was in color and whatnot.
yeah, because I could see the that little shaft I was talking about, and then the grass was green, and then their shack was a little brownish color,
Mhm.
color, and the lights were on, kind of.
It was a shack. What,
Yeah.
lights on?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Did it look like somebody just made it, or it was an old shack?
it was kind of like old but new at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear any planes or helicopters?
Nope. It was quiet.
So you just woke up just now and had that dream. Be quiet, Mally. Okay, yeah, that definitely was a spiritual dream. Most High. Because, you know, the scripture says, and your sons and daughters will dream dreams. I can't remember it precisely, but yeah. Okay. So that's like, yeah, we're moving around and whatnot. And what was I doing? Do you remember what I was wearing or anything?
You was wearing your pajamas most of the time. But like when we would move or anything, you put on your jumper.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if we had to stay somewhere, you just put on your pajamas.
Oh, okay. 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 All right, buddy. That sounds like a decent spiritual dream. Okay.
But yeah, the Most High also told me we're gonna have to leave him somehow.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because when we was moving in the dream or whatever, when we was leaving here, we left Giggles.
We did.
Yeah. We didn't actually bring them along.
Mm.
So it's either telling me that the Most High is either telling me that he'd be all right, or we don't need to worry about him. But I do remember we didn't bring him.
You do remember that.
Yeah.
He was missing.
Yeah. But I think we did leave the door open just for him, so he can probably come outside, whatever. Because, you know, he'd be all right. Like, for the Most High, like, Most High keep him all right. But yeah, Most High would definitely have to tell me that we don't need to worry about him.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, he'd be all right.
So that's like, remember you were asking about that? So you felt like you got a confirmation about the cat. Your
But,
cat.
I mean, I'll make sure I ask again just in case. Because I'm not 100% sure, but we did leave him.
Was you sad or anything?
No.
You, okay. Was anybody upset or anything? Like mommy or me or anything? We were fine.
Yeah. You're not going to be upset. You gonna know.
And what was the baby doing?
Nothing. He was mostly just with mommy.
Okay.
But I mean, I'll make sure I ask the Most High about the cat, whatever.
Okay. But this by far, that's basically the most straightforward kind of answer you got so far, because you've been asking for months about the cat, praying and then waiting to see, but you got a dream, somewhat of a hint.
So he may just keep the cat alive until mostly everything is over, I think. I'm not sure. But either way, he did. It felt like he was just telling me to leave the cat.
A righteous man regardeth his beast. That's a scripture. Remember that scripture? Okay.
'Cause, I mean, he could be alright. I mean, because he's going to be alright.
Yeah, you said, so we left the door open, so I guess he can go back and forth and, okay. And he can hunt, because cats hunt, if you say. Did you see any other animals or hear any other animals in your dream? You don't remember?
But I'm pretty sure with the city's empty and no cars running, there's going to be plenty of prey. And then once there's prey, there's predators. So, you know, like... I mean, it depends, though, but... But yeah, I'll just ask the Most High just to be sure if he wants me to bring or leave the cat.
Okay.
But that's what I saw in my dream.
Get that out your mouth, Mari. I'm at Melly. Okay, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All praises to the Most High for that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.